really fucked up way to celebrate Christmas.
What a really fucked up way to start the recordings.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, now that we've got,
That's pretty good.
I guess we get that issue out of the way. No, that's a lie. I need to really think ahead about this shit. Anyways, welcome to our Christmas special of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. And my God, this game. What would you say? This is like one of the better games to play on the Switch that isn't The Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, the Zelda machine. I mean, if you want to add something to your collection, this is a good game. If you're a fan of the game, because I've played, I bought the game around the release date, and then of course I bought Wrath of the Lamb.
You bought the original?
Yeah, I bought the original, and I bought the original DLC for the game. So I'm a big fan of this game.
I originally started with the original on Steam, but that's only because my dad bought it. I wanted to try it out myself. It didn't really appeal to me though. The fact that there's no control support, and it feels pretty.
Yeah,
awkward.
keyboard and mouse was not the best. The keyboard and mouse is not the best way to play this game.
Yeah, which is why if you want to start playing The Binding of Isaac, well, you could play Rebirth, which also has Afterbirth on Steam as a $10 DLC, I believe, and as well as Afterbirth Plus. Or you could if you're more of a Nintendo person, you could always get this game on the Nintendo Switch, which has pretty much everything at this point.
Yes, it has everything.
Okay. And we're today for this Christmas special. We're gonna be playing a few runs. Maybe we'll win here and there. Actually, this guy will probably win the game.
Never know if
by the way, I'm not sure if I said this before, but this guy right here next to me, my best friend, Cooper Felix. Say hi.
It's just like, you put the spotlight on me, he's like, best friend. I'm like, oh no, what's a best friend?
Well, here's the thing. When it comes to best friends, you can't just have one person as your best friend, because I'm pretty sure there are friends out there you like the equal amount.
Yeah.
Yes, jeez.
It's like, this is my best friend. It's like, you little shit.
Yes.
It's like, you betrayed me. I trusted you.
My boyfriend said I was the best girlfriend in the world. My boyfriend said that too. Shh, there can only be one.
It blew test.
Oh shit. Anyways, Cooper's gonna. Yeah, thank you. Cooper's gonna start this up first.
Because I've had more experience of the game.
Yeah.
I know how to.
And we're probably gonna switch between the two. Ooh. Switch between like maybe.
I'm basically playing Kane now.
So we're gonna swap between Cooper's turn, and then it's gonna be my turn at the helm of the game. And let's see how many wins we can actually get.
Thing is, Nick's getting a bit of fresh air because I'm playing on the once you beat the game a certain amount of times, the game gets harder.
Yeah.
And Nick hasn't unlocked that, and of course, you only have Rebirth, right?
Yeah, I only have Rebirth on Steam.
So you're gonna get all the Afterbirth stuff.
Yeah. And for the record, this is not my copy of Afterbirth Plus. This is Cooper's.
I don't like spiders in this game. They can get really annoying, like the way they move in this game.
Isaac is a complete arachnophobe.
No, it's just the way they move can be annoying, like because they can just dash at any speed, like
this one right here. Well, actually, I think the tiny ones are the more annoying because of how they really are frantic and trying to hit them with their tiny hitbox.
Especially the red angry long legs.
Yeah. I'll never forget the bomb ones. I was about to say black spiders, but I'm more preferred calling them bomb spiders because.
Pin again. What is with pin? Every recording we've had pin. So well, it's like.
You mean test recording?
Test recording, yeah. We've always had pin. It seems to be. Some sort of mercy. Yeah.
For the record, if you're wondering why the game audio is so low, we've had a lot of trouble trying to get the Nintendo Switch to record the game audio.
In before you put the clip in, it's like, oh, it wasn't even recording the audio.
Well, that was my first test recording where I put in the headset just so we could listen in, but unfortunately it cuts out all the game audio from the Elgato. Ooh, nice. Anyways, might as well just explain what you're trying to do here. What you're trying to do is you're trying to escape from your
mother's wrath.
Your insane mother's wrath, because would you say she's hallucinating? Because there's many speculations of what the true ending is in this game, what the actual story is.
I don't know what the word would be. Like,
I say she's hallucinating.
Well, she's like, oh yeah, those chests will hurt you if you.
Okay, I've never
open
seen
them.
I've actually never seen that, so.
I think it's an Afterbirth thing. I don't know what isn't Afterbirth.
Yeah, that's the thing, because there's.
If you jump, like, when I played Wrath of Lamb, it's like, oh, this is a new enemy.
Oh god, that is noisy. Yeah, because there is a lot of items in this game that you might
never get.
Unless you might never know about that unless you look up the wiki.
Which I would advise you don't, because that ruins the fun. It's like, oh, you know what to do. But the more you play this game, like, now I know, don't ever pick up the Curse of the Tower item, because that shit sucks.
Yeah. What else is there to say?
That's a blue rock there.
Yeah, I see it. So you're playing as a little boy Isaac, and you're trying to run away from your insane mother. You pretty much.
Oh
my god! I had so much bad luck with that brain, and Isaac pretty much finds himself in a basement, which also leads to a cellar.
No, the cellar is it's essentially a harder version of the basement.
Mm.
So,
but it also leads to an underground cave system. the basement is full of all sorts of things. Like, what kind of basement is? What kind of basement?
See, this is why they just like to go on the other side of the room.
Yeah. Like, what kind of basement that randomizes itself? Do you know any basements that does that?
I mean, hi, Widow.
Hey, Widow.
I'm just making fun of you now. You always blow yourself up with this, don't you?
Yeah, I've had the worst luck. Oh, that's the thing about the Binding of Isaac is that
we're getting a jumping Widow.
Everything is randomized. The items, the enemies, and even the bosses are randomized. Pretty much. Except for the endings. I don't think the endings are randomized.
No, they're always preset.
Okay. And how many endings are there in Afterbirth Plus? 20. And I think there was like 17 in Rebirth.
Of course, not all endings are obtained by defeating monsters. You've got to beat Satan, you've got to beat Cathedral.
Yeah.
You got to do very specific endings.
Yeah.
As the treasure chest, it's one of the more, I guess, very specific what you have to do.
Yeah, and it all starts at the last floor of your run, where you find a doorway to either a world to the underworld, I believe it was. Was it?
Yeah.
And then there's one way. There's the cathedral doorway where. What is that place even called again?
It's basically heaven.
Heaven. Yeah, pretty much heaven. Your doorway to heaven. You fight. Who was it?
Isaac, who's basically ascended.
Yeah, you fight an ascended Isaac, and in hell you fight Satan.
Yeah, you can fight Satan, which.
Or Mega Satan.
Yeah, Mega Satan's a bitch. Mega Satan's a fucking bitch.
You don't say. Oh man, I hate these things, especially when they have.
Hey, back off.
I hate those spiders on the walls, especially when they have brimstone. Yeah, brimstone in them, it's a great power up once you get a hold of it, but once the enemies have it, oh.
I'm just spiting you with all these.
Well, you just. Oh my god, I've never gotten that. Here's the thing. Since everything is randomized.
I also Afterbirth has different room layouts for bosses.
Yeah, I've actually
you can get ones with spikes, and it sucks.
I've actually never seen this room layout. Since everything is...
I'm just spiting you. Okay, this is basically the bandage girl thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey. Yes. Now you're not Azazel. Since almost everything is randomized to the core, your experience with the Binding of Isaac may be a good or bad experience.
It could be basically just it's a love-hate relationship.
Yes. And in my cases, I've gotten tremendous amount of bad luck. I've only been in the game at least 4 times if you count the epilogue. You, Cooper, on the other hand,
Ooh.
how many times have you been in this game?
Well, I've killed Mom 10 times.
10 times.
My second run, I actually got up to the cathedral where I fought Isaac, but
You died.
that didn't go well. Yeah, I did get a bit. I ran out of luck at the end.
Ugh. Yeah, that's the thing. You always it's more the most important thing about the Binding of Isaac is having luck at your side. Granted, that isn't always the case. If you're really skilled at the game, then that should be no problem for you. But for newcomers, it's always dependent on luck, and that's what makes the Binding of Isaac unique, and why a lot of people end up playing more than 200 plus hours of the game.
I mean, permadeath games are like that.
Yeah, and there's what does that do?
No, I don't like that.
What does that do?
Boomerang shots.
Oh god.
What's challenge?
You
Because I
forgot
had
to pick
flight.
up. You forgot to pick up the key.
I know, but I can always go back.
Yeah. What the hell are those things?
Double attached maggots.
Double attached maggots. Okay.
I forgot what the term is. Like when there's two, like people are born with like 2 in 1.
Yeah.
It's that.
Okay. Those things are annoying, by the way.
Oh, the damn fly.
Oh yeah, I just noticed the fly. Yeah, if it wasn't obvious at this point, a lot of the enemies, the entire premise of the game is like based on is like a parody on the Bible. Which I can imagine would offend a few Christians out there, but you gotta know.
Jewish, I think, as well.
Yeah, I think it does. The whole fact of the matter is that you should not be taking this seriously. Wait. Oh, that's new.
I used the death card.
Oh, okay. So who were we fighting? I didn't read the name.
Dark one.
The Dark One? Okay, I didn't read that name properly. Well,
He's kind of easy. He's just...
Oh, he has Brimstone.
His main attack is that, and of course he can make the room darker.
Oh, no wonder he's called the Dark One.
With every player, you'll always find a character that you despise, and a boss that you find pathetically easy.
Yes.
Some people don't like fighting Chubb, even though he's pathetically easy. Some people don't like fighting Skolix, which I don't.
Yeah. A Forgotten Horseman.
Well, I'm getting a lot of shit now.
Yeah, what the hell? Well, I'm kind of glad we're showing this off now.
Actually, there's an item called the finger. It's like which way you're pointing at. If you point it at someone, it actually does damage to them.
Really?
So you literally just point him like, you.
Well,
if you have a lot of appearance-changing items, you can actually use that to change your appearance.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you can blow up the locked doors, just so you can go through.
And Nick, what do you like to call these guys?
Blood-spitting vaginas. Like, I'm not kidding, those look like vaginas.
I mean, that's what Brimstone actually is. It's, blood spewing.
Oh yeah, you're right. Jesus. I never thought of that, actually.
I've never gotten this item before, so...
I have, I just don't know what it does.
Yeah, some items you were given like a very
vague description.
Vague description, like
You won't know what happens until you've noticed something that seems
especially
off.
if you have Curse of the Tower, which if you get hit, it summons trollbombs everywhere.
Jesus. Blub blub. What does that do?
Makes the you can angle them a bit more.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the thing. You're gonna be saying that a lot. Like, what does this item do? Like, what does that do? What are these? How do I?
What's this?
Yeah. Who? What? When? And why?
Just gotta wait for Bulba's brain to respawn.
No.
Go.
Go that way. Oh, no, notice these. I hate these little guys. They can jump. I think they can jump across over boulders and obstacles.
Just gonna snap a Bulba's brain for a bit.
Oh yeah, you can only shoot them from behind. I'm only noticing.
The reason I'm taking my time is Bulba's brain.
Yeah, the green brain he has called Bob's brain. Oh my god. the green brain right there, that can hurt you. Pretty much anything can hurt you. And in my cases with Bob's brain, I've always had terrible luck. Cause another thing I should bring up is that I'm very reckless at this game. This guy, however, takes his time, which I can understand why.
Shit. Dude, all this go. Well, this will definitely help.
The black coins. Is it
5?
Really? Because I've seen it go above 10, I think.
That's a quarter.
A quarter?
I don't know American currency.
Store upgrade level 3. Also, that's what happens.
More money!
Oh, you don't want to go into the item room?
No, I've already got the item room. I used the stars card.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Whoops.
Seek what you desire.
Now, these skulls
they only die when you kill every enemy.
Yeah, because
there's a room where there's like 10 of them.
Yeah, I've had that before. Oh, God. Oop. So hot.
Yes. Very nice.
Very nice.
Well, this run is decent at best.
Yeah.
We haven't got anything bad.
Well, this is like the 3rd floor or something like that?
This is the basement 2, yeah.
Basement 2, okay.
No, not basement, Catacombs 2. War. Actually, one time,
not that war.
I had War stuck in a corner where he was also on, like, had a damage on him, so he, like, because War's second phase, he'll chase after you.
Yeah.
But he got spawned, it was a room layout where, there's metal blocks in the corner which cannot be exploded.
Yeah.
So he got stuck in there.
Oh, God.
And he was basically bleeding to death.
Nice. Yeah, this is the 2nd phase. He starts chasing you down. And you also notices that he has a bit of a soft side.
Notice the bandage ball now.
Ah, look at the little...
It's bandage girl.
Yeah, it's Bandage Girl.
Dead to all. Oh, that might not be good.
Yeah, this,
Look how disgusting I am.
Oh my God. You're practically a spirit now.
Yep, no.
Yeah, this game was created by Team Meat.
Yeah, Team Meat.
The same ones who made Super Meat Boy.
They also made other games. They're more or less like on Newgrounds and stuff. Like that was around the time before Team Meat even was founded.
Founded by Microsoft. Yeah. I don't know much. I don't know if much about Team Meat. I only know them by Binding of Isaac and Super Meat Boy. Which, by the way, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play that game again after what I've been through.
What else is they made this there was this one game. I can't remember the name of it. It was on Newgrounds, but there's an item of it in this game.
Really? Well, I had imagined that they bring a lot of throwbacks.
Yes, they do bring a lot of throwbacks.
Oh yeah, these chests.
All the bombs I need.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Get all the bombs. D7. Yeah, that's a D dice. And these can reroll enemies. I hate those skeletons that throw bones.
Yeah.
I always get hit by those.
Oh, it must be from the rock. Yeah, Necropolis can be a bitch. If you break any of the rocks, the skulls, they can spawn hosts, which are those
What was that again?
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I've had that happen a few times. I just don't know what it was. What the hell? Yeah.
Oh, what the choo-choo train?
Since I'd imagine, did they add a few more enemies in Afterbirth Plus?
Yes, they did.
Okay, so there might be some enemies I have never seen it before. Ooh, key.
No, I'm not going for the bonus room, but hi,
hi, hi, bye.
I just used the wrong fucking. I used the D7 instead of the magician's card.
I was about to say. There we go. Oh yeah, you've progressed further in this game, so I'm guessing you would have counted Mother early.
No.
Or more
she
early.
always appears in this room.
Oh. I'm
always in the second.
I'm still confused because there's so much about the Binding of Isaac I still don't know. Mainly the story.
Poke.
Mom's a...
Poke. How do you like that? Hey, you want to do the boss rush? Nah.
Yeah, you want to do the...
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
I do not have the equipment.
Once you get used to it, Mother's not really that hard. You just gotta pay attention.
She's kind of just in the way.
Yeah, she's in the way. You just gotta pay attention to the other enemies that spawn. Anyways, we're in Mother's womb. Okay.
Look how fucking happy I am.
Yeah, what
It
the hell?
was because the needle I took.
Yeah.
Drugs.
Drugs.
I did drugs.
Oh
I was so good at it. It got me more drugs.
Damn, I never thought we would actually bring a 6 Siege reference.
Item room. Okay, from now on, item rooms will not spawn.
Yeah, once you enter Mother's womb,
No item rooms.
Yes.
So if you didn't get anything good, tough luck.
Tough luck. Go through it with skill, I guess. Like it's definitely not impossible. It's definitely not impossible to beat the. Oh my god. Yeah, there's poop. There's shits hurt. By the way.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, I don't like this room.
It's very possible to.
It's like a Mission Impossible room. You know when he's like climbing down all the lasers.
Yeah, it's very possible to beat the Binding of Isaac even with shitty
Shit items.
Yeah, with shit items. It's all dependent on skill as well.
The Fallen.
But even then, luck can still screw you over.
Come on.
The Fallen's not really that hard. It's when it starts splitting into little pieces.
You also split into two though.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that.
What?
I don't think I've seen the Fallen use Brimstone.
He does. All
I've
demonic items have things.
Well, I've never.
Suffering.
Well, in my case, I've never seen him use that.
Oh, it's a gimp suit.
Oh, okay. Damn it.
We're almost there, buddy. We're almost there, baby.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, let's see what else deformities we can have.
My God.
I like this one.
Yeah, I like that one too.
We're halfway there.
Whoa,
living on a prayer. Fuck.
It's suddenly copyright. And for some reason, also Nintendo. Oh. I don't even know what any of these items do. Except for... Yeah, I think I've seen the
program cap. Fatum.
Fatum. What does that even do?
Whenever you destroy our shit, explosions happen. Get off me!
Expiria.
Actually, that is a card, but that is a pill, by the way.
Yeah, that is. Oh my God.
You know, I've only gone in the library room once.
Really?
Yeah. Do you know what that is? You enter and there's like at least 2 books that you can have.
I think I have been in, I'm not sure. It's like there's so much to consider in the Binding of Isaac. Like even if you think you've gone through most of the items, you look at the item list and you realize there's so much more to find. Another reason why people spend 200 plus hours on this game, something like that.
And only certain items will actually appear once you do specific requirements.
Yeah, or even in, I wouldn't say specific rooms.
Aye.
Oh my God.
Fuck you, Nick.
Shut up. Anyways, get rid of the eyes first, because they're annoying.
I don't want anyone peeking me.
Yeah. Mom's heart really isn't that hard. It's just that the eyes will screw you over. Yeah, hard bullet hell mode, this is not.
Yeah, easy mode though.
Shut up.
Only kids play on easy mode.
I've yet to play a Toad at this point.
Fuck!
Oh shit, you're at 2 hearts left. Nice. Oh, this is where it gets kind of ridiculous, but nothing too hard.
Take it like a man!
There we go. Wow, first run. What is that? Where does that lead to?
That goes to Satan.
Oh.
If I wanted to. No, it actually now has to be a demon door.
Okay.
That's another ending!
That's we first try. I wonder what this ending is. I don't know what it. Oh.
Ah, yeah, a new boss now spawned. It's called It Lives.
It lives. Oh, there we go.
Your future awaits.
And Darkness Falls challenge. Yeah, there's a bunch of challenge ones.
Pokemon.
What the hell?